not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Sticks the combo. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Picture perfect punish counter. Alright, let's see the damage here. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Takes a trip. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Checks him with the boom. At the radar, up and running. Looking for a chance. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Wins the air-to-air exchange. Player one draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum?
Round two. Fight.
There's an overdrive on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Blocks the overhead. Checks him with the boom. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Sonic boom. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Super Art just goes for it at this range. Connects with the medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Checks him with the boom. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Perfect input on the sonic boom. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round. Fight.
Gotta make sure they respect the fireball. Medium kick hits. Sets up with a jump in. Player two with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no clear leader in the fight. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Jump! What are they gonna do? Boom! Player one is in a very good spot now. Uncooked raw soup. What were they thinking? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jump? The air-to-air is good. Dangerous range here. Let's lose the boom. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Chucks a fireball to keep control of the space. Sonic blade to force a turn. Yo! Critical right now? Hits the counter hit and the win. Player two had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sets up with the jump in. Player one can work with this lead. Checks them with the projectile. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump. Player two chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Missed the throw. Knockdown. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. One ends with a projectile. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Instant jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Reads the overhead well and blocks. Player one has the life lead. Can they build on this? Time to sit on the lead. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Gets the just goes for it at this range. Jumps. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Nice read. Denies them with the somersault kick. Still slugging it out and getting swift. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Oh my God, did they just took it away? You're done. Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. Oh, we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't over yet.
Somersault!
We're still early in the round. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Very dangerous range. It can definitely be clipped by something. Starts with the jump in. Checks them with the projectile. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. That throw, missing hell. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum?
Round 2. Fight!
Instant jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Super clutch corner switch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Spends some meter here, investing in the round. Nice read. Denies them with the somersault. Player 2, that punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here. Knockdown, and player 2 will need to play it to serve their going for the super up. Yo, what's next? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Are we going to see a comeback here? What are they going to do? Throws a fireball. Could be looking to start something. In attack, we're down and out. Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Good somersault. Parries the attack. Adds parry to the pressure. Now parry here builds some drive gauge, which could help later in the round. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh no, whiffs the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Drive impact doesn't net the counter, but still a good option. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Projectile to try to change the situation. Checks with the medium kick. Ends with the projectile. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Sonic boom. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Jump! Caught in the cross-up. Nope, needed to block the other way. Checks him with the boom. Going in? Rolls out the Sobot. Just go for it at this range. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. The next into this is gonna be bad news. Knockdown and there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 is work puts the brakes on the impact. Sonic boom. Dash. The clutch throw escape. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 really needs to take advantage of the SA gauge here. Raw critical art? So what's gonna happen? Fly breaks through with the throw. Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. Oh, we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't over yet. Shoots off a fireball up close. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact's no good, but it's needed to apply pressure and take the fight out of the drive game. Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up. Drive gauge available to break through or get pressure. Anticipates the overhead. Denied up top. Gets a chance with the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Feeling out the space. Jumps! Okay, they trade hits. Where is their opening? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Player 1 can't afford to get hit, picks up the win with a projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight!
Instant jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Reverse spin kick? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The impact doesn't do anything. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious super art. Shreds them with the Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Rolls out the Sobot. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. KO. Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column.